Hi guys, so for today's pattern drafting, we are going to first of all start with our previously drafted flat shirt block. And if you've not seen our video on how we drafted that block, I would advise you to click on the link which is on the screen. Click on that link and that will take you straight to how we drafted this pattern. So you need to draft that pattern before you commence with the sleeve pattern that we're about to draft today. So if you have previously drafted it, make sure you take that pattern out because we're going to be referring to the shirt pattern, the flat shirt pattern in a minute. In order for us to construct the sleeve block, we will need some measurement from this pattern. So make sure you click on the link, which is on the screen, and that will take you to how we drafted this pattern if you've not done so. So I'm just going to turn my paper over like so because I'm going to be using this free space here to draft the sleeve block. So now that we have our pattern ready, what we are going to do first is to start off with the length of the sleeve. So feel free to use whatever length you need, but for mine I am using 65 centimeters, and mind you, for this drafting tutorial we are going to be using centimeters just for simplicity's sake. If you're used to inches, all you need to do is to convert that into inches, and that will help you commence with your drafting. So for today we are going to use centimeters like I said, and the first thing we need to do is to draw a vertical line close to the edge of your pattern paper or anywhere that you feel like. So we need to draw a vertical line which is equal to the length of your sleeve. Mine, like I said, I'm going to use 65 centimeters. So I'm just going to get my straight ruler, which is here. I'm going to just draw a straight line or a vertical line measuring 65 centimeters. So at the top of our vertical line, we're going to mark that as 0.0. So once we have that as 0.0, the next thing we need to do is to locate 0.1. So for 0.1, what we need to do is to refer to our previously drafted flat shirt block. And that is why at the beginning of this tutorial, I mentioned that you need to get that block out if you have previously drafted it. So this is why we need it. So for us to get 0.1, we are going to measure the distance between 0.1 to 0.2 on our flat shirt block. So we need this measurement in order for us to get 0.1 for the sleeve. So we're going to take our measuring tape, and remember we're using centimeters instead of inches. So we are going to measure from 0.1 to 0.2. And that is 29.4 centimeters. And once we have that, we are going to divide that by 3. And that will give you 9.8 centimeters. I'm going to write that on the screen, so make sure you refer to the screen if you're a bit confused with that calculation. So in order for us to get 0.1 for the sleeve, we need to measure the distance between 1.1 and 0.2 off the flat shirt block, which we have previously drafted. And once we have that measurement, we are going to divide that by 3, and whatever measurement or whatever answer you get, you're going to put that as 0.1 for the sleeve pattern. So I'm going to just take this closer a bit for you to see what I need to do. So we have 9.8 as our measurement from the shirt block. So we're just going to place our ruler on 0.0, place it here, and measure 9.8. So there we have it. We're going to call this point 1. So now we have our point 1. So for point 2, we need to get to the end of the vertical line, which is our sleeve length, and that will be our point 2. So for point 3, what we need to do is again refer to the flat shirt block. So we're going to move our pattern paper. We're going to measure the distance between point 17 and point 5 of our shirt block. So it's going to give you kind of like a slant line or a diagonal line. So you're going to just place your ruler, the edge of your ruler, at point 17 to point 5. So that is giving us 27.2 centimeters. So once we have that measurement, so your measurement might be different, depends on the size that you're using, and it's totally fine. So don't worry if it's not the same as mine, because I'm just using a standard medium size men's block to draft this pattern. So whatever measurement you've got from this point to this point, you're going to add 3 centimeters to that measurement. So for us, we have 27.2, and we're going to add 3 centimeters to that measurement, and that will give us a total of 30.2 centimeters. So once we have that, that is going to be our point 3. So for our measurement for point 3, like we previously calculated, it gave us 30.2. So we're going to place our ruler on point 1, and we are going to measure 30.2 centimeters from point 1. So for point 4, we are going to measure from point 2, and that will give us our wrist measurement. So for point 4, we need the measurement of our closed wrist, which is 17.8 centimeters. So that's the measurement of our closed wrist. So we're going to divide that by 2 because we need half of that measurement, and that is 8.9 centimeters. Once we have that, we are going to add 5 centimeters to that measurement, and that will give us 13.9. And again, I'm going to write all of those measurements on the screen so you can refer to that if you're a bit confused. So I'm going to get my ruler. I'm going to place it on point 2, and that would, we are going to measure 13.9 from point 2. So we're going to draw a straight line as well, a horizontal line. And at the end of this point, we're going to mark in point 4. So that is point 4. So we're going to place our ruler on point 4, and we're going to join point 3 to 4 with a straight or a slant line. With a slant line, like so. And next, what we need to do is to join point 0 to 3 with a straight line as well. So it's going to give you this kind of look. So what we need to do next is to measure the distance between point 0 and point 3. And that will give us 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, and 0.8. We are going to divide that into 5 sections. So now that we've joined point 0 to point 3 with a straight line, that will help us construct the next phase of our pattern. So what we need to do is to measure the distance between 0 and 3. And once we have that measurement, for mine, it's giving me 33 centimeters. So whatever yours is, you have to divide that by 5. And so for mine is 33 centimeters divided by 5, and that will give me 6.6 centimeters. So I'm going to get my ruler and mark the first point, and I'm going to measure 6.6 for the first point. From point 0, you're going to measure your first 6.6. So 6 centimeters, 0.6. You mark that. So from that point, we are going to mark another 6.6. So we're going to mark that into 5 places. And from there to there is 6.6. So we have our 5 points. So I'm just going to mark that so you can see clearly. So now that we've marked in all the points, what we need to do is to call this from point 3. We're going to call this point, from point 3, we're going to call this point 5, point 6, point 7, and point 8. So now that we've marked in all our points, what we need to do next is to measure from point 5 downwards. We're going to measure 0.75 centimeters. So I'm just going to get my ruler and measure or mark in 0.5 centimeters. So once I have that, I'm just going to mark that there. And between 0.7 and 0.8, I'm going to mark a point here, just between both points. I'm going to mark a point which is going to measure 1.5 centimeters. So I'm just going to draw a straight line upwards, and that will measure 1.5 centimeters. So what we need to do with this is to basically form our armhole curve line. So now that we've marked in all our guidelines, what we need to do to form that curve around the armhole area, we're going to start from point 3 using my pencil, just as a rough guide. I'm going to gently join point 3 to point 5, that line that we just measured. So from this point, we're going to raise it to point 6. So from point 6, we're going to raise it above point 7, making it hit this line or this point. So like that, and we are going to end it up on point 0. So this is giving us this shape. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to use my pattern master to correct all the bent lines, and using my marker, I'm just going to draw in the curves so it'll be a bit smoother than what we have now. So this is what we are doing. So that is the armhole shape for our sleeve. And now we are finally done with our flat shirt sleeve block. So make sure you label your patterns and don't forget to trace this out as well. Now, we are going to be giving you more design choices for menswear, so make sure you stay tuned to this channel. And if you want to see more of this kind of video, don't forget to leave us a comment down below. And for all our social media platforms, every details you need is down on the description box, so don't forget to hit us up. Thank you so much once again for joining us, and bye for now.